Hey guys, what's up? It's Hayes J here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my Ricky Ponting Cricket 2005 review. Thank you very much to Starlight Gal, I believe it was, on eBay, who sent me the game to review, and I will be doing the review upon request from a few of you guys to review some games that I played a lot when I was a kid. If you hear that knocking in the background, I'm sorry. Can't really help that. So, starting off with the good gameplay aspects, Ricky Ponting Cricket has a few really good gameplay aspects that outdo basically any other cricket game. There is the swing system, which I believe is superior to any swing system in cricket games ever. You use the R1 and L1 buttons on PlayStation 2 to swing the ball while it's in flight, which gives you more control over where the ball lands and when you want the ball to swing, which is absolutely great. Another good thing about the gameplay is the batting at the higher levels can get pretty realistic. You learn you have to block a lot of the shots, and you will very rarely be able to just hit gaps on every single ball in an over, which is something that you see way too much these days. One other good thing about the game is basically just the gameplay itself. It's fairly realistic when you play on the higher levels, and yeah, that's pretty much all the good gameplay aspects. The gameplay is pretty good. Bad things about the game, of course you've got the licensing deal that they had there. They really didn't get many licenses, and Codemasters didn't do it in their last two games either, being Ashes Cricket 2009 and not Ricky Ponting, International Cricket 2010, which really took away from the experience in those games, and this one too. They really need to work on the licensing deals and get more licenses, otherwise it just becomes too boring. Another pretty horrible thing about the gameplay is with the spinners. They did get that right in the newer games, but in this game with the spinners, say, rather than being able to put how much you want to spin on the ball, you just can't do that. It spins an automatic amount based on the pitch conditions and several other things, I believe. So yeah, that's really all I've got to say about the gameplay aspects. There really isn't much to talk about in that department. Moving on to the game modes, there are a lot of game modes in this which adds depth to the game, which you don't see in a lot of other sports games that were made around that time. Game modes that you can play are Test Match, Test Series, One Dayers, World Cups, the ICC Champions Trophy, and you can even go into a practice mode, which is extremely fun to do when you are playing pretty poorly, which, believe me, that happens a lot. There are different difficulty settings, as you may have guessed, like every other sports game. There is Slog Mode, Village, County, and Test. I believe those are the four. And basically, each time you increase the difficulty level, it's a step up. Not like some other games where you have to take 2 difficulty levels up to basically make the game slightly harder, which can get quite annoying. Another thing that the game offers is you can construct your own team from players that are already in the game, which is a really good feature. It's something you don't see in the newer Codemasters cricket games, such as International Cricket 2010, and I think they did a really good job with this, and you can construct your own career players. You can construct 3 of them, I believe, and one of the good things about that is that other than not like International Cricket 2010, you are rewarded in skill points based on what you did. For example, I scored a century with my player in a game. I can only use those points on batting rather than using them on fielding, which is a very good way of putting it, because if you were using it on fielding, then you're getting your fielding up for doing nothing to do with fielding, which kind of doesn't make any sense. So yeah, that's another good thing. Another thing that they have implemented into this game are challenges, where you can take on cricketing challenges based on past memorable moments. You can play in matches like the birth of the Ashes, the 1933 Bodyline Test match, the Garfield Sobers 6-6s. I was never around to see that. I've never seen any footage of it, but it's fun to play it anyway. And the ICC 2003 Cricket World Cup final. There are 10 challenges all up, so you really do have a lot to go through. And basically, that's all I have to say about this at the moment. That's pretty much all I can say about the game. I said the customization, I did the competitions. There is no career mode for anybody who was wondering, just out of anything there. One of the things that they did get wrong was Ravi Rampal. Now, I don't know how many of you know him. I assume you do if you're a cricketing fan and you're watching this. But Ravi Rampal played for South Africa. I can't remember if he's still playing. He probably is. Hang on, let me check. Yes, he's still playing. He's only 27. I did not know that. They put him... He is a fast bowler. They put him in this game as a leg spinner, so you will find very often, if not all the time, unless you change the teams, the West Indies will be opening with a leg spinner, which is totally unrealistic, and it's just something that they needed to fix before they shipped the game, and they obviously missed out on. But other than that, they got most of the things right in the game. There are a few things that they could improve on. So yeah, guys, that's been my... what should I call it? My review on Ricky Ponting Cricket 2005. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, guys. Sorry for the kind of not very well constructed review. I really wanted to get this video out today. I wanted to just finish it off. Go say thanks to Starlight Gal over on eBay. Check out the eBay page. I sell a lot of really good, fairly old games as well. So if you still have a PS2 and you enjoy playing those kind of old school games, go check out their page. You've got heaps of those kind of things. I believe a few of them that I can remember. I think there was the original Gran Turismo on there. And I think there was a few rugby games. I can't remember. Anyway, those were the ones that interested me. So yeah, guys, until next time, goodbye. Enjoy watching the rest of the video. It's basically just me tearing apart the Netherlands on the easiest difficulty with Brett Lee and myself. So yeah, until next time, guys, my name's Hades J. Subscribe, like, favourite the video. Yep, goodbye.
Pressure on the new batsman. He's bowled right. We're going to see a change of bowlers now. He's gone for a big slope, and it's 6. No run scored. No runs off that delivery. That's gone like a banana. The fast bowler to continue. Great bowling. The batsman misjudged it completely. You can't afford to bowl too many no balls in one day cricket. That has to be close.